down. I got a habit, it's like a disease. It pertains to crushing them trees. When I rock, I'm in a deadly rage. I'm mad as hell on a sucker rampage. Searching for a sucker to step. Take them out in a veteran sweat. Create more rock, six big out books. It's in the Dixie, yes, I am. What's up, guys? This is Fly Bry. I'm here, like I told you I would be. And I'm going to talk about stuff that you probably ain't going to think about talking about. But I'm going to talk about it. So this weekend, I was looking at stars. And I seen this show. It's a spinoff from Power called Raising Kanan. And it was basically about a drug dealer, how he started off, and how his mother was a queen pin drug dealer, and how she got him into gang. And it was amazing to me because I never really thought about how much influence a mother has over a child. There's a lot of caning mothers out there. There's a lot of women who are raising Canaans. There's a lot of women who promote this type of negative culture because they have the influence to their mama. Everybody listens to mama. Mama can't never be wrong. Not where we live. Mama is always right. So here you have a young man who watches his mother hustling, putting herself in dangerous situations, and he's a smart kid because he's have gotten accepted in a really good school, but he still wants to go and be in the streets because of his mama. Have we seen this before? How many women we know in the urban community that have had this type of impact on her sons? One way or another. Either she pushes him to make money because the man is not there in the household to make money, and he sees his mother out here in a very dangerous world. She's out here on the streets of New York, bossing guys around, making deals with other drug dealers, and he has a fear of her being killed. So he takes it upon himself to say, I want to be out there with you, Mom. I don't want to die. So this is what we need to learn from this. Fellas, be very careful who you have babies with. We ought to be more careful about who we have children with than women do. Because when you have a baby with a ratchet woman, that's her baby. You have to prove that's your baby if she decides to make it that way. She has a baby, and it's hers. And whatever goes, whatever she wants to do, she does it. Think about this. If a woman has a baby with a no good man, she still has the power to influence that child to be a decent person if she puts in the work. We've seen it happen a lot. But ask yourself, if a man has a child with a piece of shit woman, it's almost impossible for that child to get the right upbringing because the child really is not living with you. The child has the mother that
has the influence in his or her life, and you have to come in through all that bad culture and try to penetrate your child through the mother. So I say again, we as men have to be more choosy about who we have children with. Because when the children come through an ain't shit woman, we suffer. The children suffer. We don't have the luxury to take our child away and isolate them away from their mother like she could do us. I'm not saying that you should be negative to women. What I'm saying is that we should be more choosy. We should judge them differently. We should say, okay, this is a woman that I believe is going to be able to have a child that can be productive, or is she a woman that the child is not going to be productive because of the culture she carries? I know I'm a guy, I got a little boy, and I know that men want their children, like we have sons, we want our sons to go to the NFL, play basketball, do all these great things, but that's not going to happen hardly ever if the woman isn't in line. You can be as good as man as you want to be. If your child's mother ain't shit, you gonna have a world of problems. I say it again. If your child mother ain't shit, you are going to have a world of problems. You know why? Because she has all the influence in your child's life. You don't. She has the influence in his life. So we have to be very cautious of who we sleep with. We have to look at them. You know, I look at women now, I'm like, if I have a baby with you, my baby, has to live after he's born. He has to have a life. Are you a woman that's going to make sure that that happens? Or are you just a woman that's good at having babies? Are you going to take him and pull him into your toxicity and you'll be another raising Canaan? We don't need another raising Canaan. Okay? We don't need that. So you have to be cautious about who you have sex with, man. It's okay to say she ain't good enough for me. It's okay to say that. When is it has become so taboo to say she is not worth me having sex with because a baby could possibly come out of her? And we stuck with a baby mother that's going to be a problem for not the next 21 years, but for a lifetime. You don't want that problem. This is going to be short because this is my first video I'm putting up. But this is the kind of stuff I'm going to always talk about. We have to get away from the raising Canning mamas. We have to leave those type of women alone. We don't have to you don't have to break them down. You don't have to go off and tell everybody she's a average at best. You don't have to say that to her. The best thing you can do, no matter how fine she is, no matter how big her booty is, no matter how curvy she is, the best thing you can do when you see a piece of shit woman is to fucking walk away. Keep walking. Save yourself the trouble. Or you gonna find yourself sitting up in the principal office trying to explain shit, or somebody trying to explain something that's going on with your kid that you don't understand because he got a whole bunch of bullshit going on at his crib. So sometimes we have to just chill and stop and pay attention to say, hey man, girl, I don't want to have a kid with you. So I don't, you know, I'm not going to have sex with you because babies come from people. This is the fly, bro. I'm going to get at y'all next time. This is a short one, but I appreciate y'all and I hope y'all watch my video because I got more. Okay, later.